What's up, Coastal Sassy? What's going on, everybody? Everybody, I need you guys to share this out, please. Mm-mm-mm. Give me just a little bit of time, you guys. We're going to wait for some people to get in. Just a few minutes. And then I'm going to say what I want to talk about real quick. Good evening. Good evening. Everybody tap that screen and share the live, please. I do what I want to. Call me what you want to. Call me what you, call me what you. I will come confront you. Yeah, I will come confront you. 'Cause I do what I want to. I do what I do what I do what I What's up, Joy? You know, so many people are so pressed about last night. Aw, Coastal, thank you, baby. They're so upset about last night. I just don't understand. Thank you for the heart me's, you guys. I appreciate it. We're going to tap that screen and we're going to share it up. You guys, we're going to give it a little bit, about 5 minutes. What's up, Jen, baby? What's going on, everybody? Triggered. Like these. Thank you, Desi. Thank you guys so much. What's up, Chastity, baby? What's going on, everybody? We're just going to go over a couple things briefly. I know, I've seen some Reddit. I've heard some people talking about last night's live, and I kind of just want to address that real quick. They're going to give it a little bit longer to get people in here. Okay? Everybody share this out, please. What's up, Missy? Thank you, cartoons, baby. I was in Medusa's live last night, and I got some people that are a little upset about it. I got some people that are a little upset that I was in Lala's box. So that's kind of where I want to talk about. I want to talk about that. Just give me just a minute more to give it a little bit more time. I'm trying to get my wifey in here though. That's what I want. My wifey in here though. That's what I want. What's up, Allie? What's up, everybody? Welcome in, everybody. We're going to talk about something briefly. I don't have much time. I hurried to even do this live, honestly. So I need everybody to bear with me. Everybody tune in. And I'm gonna do my best at trying to keep it to the point that I want to do. What'd you say?
You doing boxes or no?
Well, I mean, you can be up here, of course.
Okay.
I just want to talk about something briefly
No, you're good.
that happened last night and how pissed off people are right now. Just giving it a few more minutes. It just came live. I literally just try to fight my way home to just even come live real quick. Oh my God, who invited that girl in here?
Who?
Fucking Train.
Yo, she was
Ugh.
in my boxes earlier talking mad shit on you.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been home. My husband's day off was yesterday and today, so I'm in hella busy. I'm in hella busy.
Yeah, she was
Um,
talking mad shit on you.
what was she saying? And you didn't boot her?
Yes.
Yeah, he booted me.
Yeah, right, liar.
No, I
Right.
did.
He did. He kicked me right out of his live, and then I was
Oh,
just got done with my client, was scrolling, and I'm like, oh, Nicole's live, and all I hear is
you
Colby.
guys can't play me a fool, okay? I'm not that damn dumb. Listen, so I came live for just a little bit to talk about something. I'm just gonna give it a couple more minutes. Train is a problem.
Are you
Thank you,
gonna talk?
Allie.
You gonna talk about
Huh?
how RT's boyfriend wanted to tie her to the bed?
No. First and foremost, that's not what this live is about. But if you guys know anything, I am dragging Train. I am being serious too. What's
Yo,
up, Shay Marie?
yo, make sure
Train?
y'all share the live out, repost it, and tap the screen.
What's the live
Yes.
about? You want me to share your live out?
Yes.
Yeah, you can share it out. I just like to say my piece on something I seen from our live or from the live last night.
Okay, let me repost it.
Okay.
I don't even know how you repost the damn thing.
I don't know. It just said repost.
You,
So
you hit the share button instead of copy link. You can't
hold
do it,
on.
Nicole.
Oh, okay.
Hold
What
on.
does reposting do? It shares it out?
It shares it
Yeah,
to
I
like
think
your
I clicked on
story
that.
or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
or the FYP or something. I don't know.
Oh.
I just sent it to a bunch of people.
Oh, well, you didn't send it to enough. Listen, girl, you're not going to be on this app very long when I'm done with you, first and foremost. Okay,
Shaking
I
it.
know you're scared of my whole new posse I got going on right now.
We're taking over your whole fucking. We're gonna take all your followers.
Yep,
Oh my
all
god.
of them. All of them except for,
RT?
no, RT's ours, Lala. Sorry,
What?
Lala. No disrespect.
Lala, hey. Yo, you're missing out with Lala because Lala a hype girl, bitch. She will hype you up.
I know that's
That's
right,
what
Bitch.
got her ass in trouble a million times, bitch.
ain't it?
But you know
Oh
what?
my
If you need
god.
a hype girl, have Lala as your friend because that bitch
Oh,
will
I
hype
didn't
you up.
see. Can you let people up?
Excuse me, I'm not a
Hannah, did you
mod.
just request?
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get the wifey in here.
My
She
wife has
is.
been
She's right
sitting
here.
down, sad as fuck forever.
Who?
My wife, we left her in the fucking request box forever.
Oh.
Are
Yeah,
you looking
you
for?
got access.
Are you looking for Karma?
I'm a man.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to text her?
Yes, please.
All right.
Where the fuck is Marble's fat ass and Snoo at? What kind of friends are they?
They don't love us. They don't love us.
It's alright, them bitches got split ends anyway. The same rules apply though, guys. Don't gift Nicole, only gift me.
That's why your ass just dropped.
Oh my god. Yeah, I just text Karma too. So. Oh, there's Wendy. You all are fucked now.
Damn diggity dog. Wait, where did
Oh, don't apologize, Marbles. Just wait till I go live again, bitch. You're
they gonna block her 4 times?
a 2 day fucking. You're getting for 2 days. The wife
Everybody
said.
share this to the wifey Karma T, please.
The wife said she's not a mod. Nicole.
Wait, she's not?
Nope.
Hold on. Oh, she must be on another account though.
Oh my god.
There, you were added.
I cannot.
Can I be mod?
I'm not feeling the love.
I always love you.
Nicole, make sure to remind me to block that fat bitch when we go into another one of my lives.
Oh my god, who?
Marbles.
Marvel's causing
Well,
trouble once again. Everybody, I want to talk about something. I don't know where my wifey's at, to be honest with you.
I text her, and a lot of people said that they've shared it to her. So,
She's gonna go down. I want a fucking divorce,
oh, she just texted
honestly.
me. She said, "Tell her I'm on my way."
Okay, thank you so much. You know,
You're
I
welcome.
just I need her support. I feel like she's been
Help is on the way.
Okay, so the wifey just called and she said that she's mad at me.
No, she didn't.
Yeah, she did, because she heard through the grapevine that I wanted a divorce. Anyway, she's on her way, and then we'll
She
get
just
started,
came. She
okay?
just came through the door. She's here now.
Oh, shit. Okay. So I see over on Reddit, and I've heard some people talking about the live last night with Medusa. What's up, wifey? Right?
I saw that too.
Right. So I want to explain something to everybody first and foremost. All right? I am my own person, okay? Nobody controls me. I don't control you. You don't control me. Nobody as an adult should try to control where anybody sits or tell them when they can laugh, if they can laugh, and with who they can laugh, okay? Nobody controls anybody's pockets on here. People work for their money or however they get their money, all right? So the fact that everybody made a big deal about me being in Medusa's box and Train as well, being in Medusa's box, we weren't over there causing any issues. We were being actually respectful, all of us together, right? We're being respectful. Just because, listen, just because someone is sitting in a box doesn't mean they're friends, doesn't mean they're besties. I think that more of us that could go on and inboxes and be cordial and not so hateful would be make the app a little bit happier of a place. Okay? So I don't understand what the problem is. So I seen also another comment. Some of my supporters, listen, some of my friends maybe even. Quite a few likes are on that comment. Um, if you love and support me, you love and support me because of me, not because of who I decide to sit with. What I've learned on this app is to stop being so hateful and stop taking it so fucking serious. Okay? Because all it does when you fight back and forth with multiple creators nonstop, I only have a few on this app that I have a problem with. I don't have to have a problem with whoever has a problem with this person or that person. If I want a problem with someone, that's my choice. Nobody else's. I don't have to attack someone just because you guys remember the old Nicole, right? The old Nicole would have went in being a psycho bitch to Medusa, right? And just totally went off on her, right? Especially with the charges shit, okay? I don't agree with that. I have a right to ask questions just like everybody else. I don't like to put judgment until I see actual proof of everything. A lot of you people will take someone's word on here and then you get fucked over because it ends up being a lie or it ends up being stretching the truth or it ends up being something that it's not what it is or it ends up being true. Either way, you guys don't get to tell me how I do what I want to do on this app, just like I don't get to tell you guys what you guys do on this app. We are all adults, okay? So when is it time that we start acting like adults? I know people don't like Train. I know people don't like Medusa. I know people don't like Lala. I know people don't like Chels. I know people don't like Missy. The list goes on and on and on. Okay? But I have a right to like who I like, sit where I want to sit, and then do what I want to do after I fucking research my own shit. Like I don't understand what the problem was last night. Everybody in that live was laughing. And if you guys have a problem with people laughing once in a while, then maybe you should take a look in the mirror and figure out why you're so angry. Okay? I had to do a lot of soul searching on within myself. Within myself. I'm still working on myself. I don't need to go in just because I don't like something that this person did or that person's doing. I don't need to go in and scream at them all the time. I don't need, I was vile when I was screaming and talking on people's kids and all this horrible shit. But when I don't do that, I'm still a piece of shit, right? Come on now. You guys are trying to literally poke at everybody and anybody. Listen, and let me tell you guys something. If you guys like to follow someone, follow them because that's what you like to do. Not because what one person likes to do or wants you to do, okay? Stop having grown women, grown men control you on the app. Stop having them have an influence on your own money too on this app. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. Was there things that I heard last night that I didn't like? Absolutely. Are there things that you guys know about me that you don't like? Absolutely. Is Train an annoying bitch that lied to me? Yes, absolutely. Me and Train were having fun. That's it. Was I serious? Did the live go over to Manusa's live and I asked questions? Absolutely. I'm not going to sit there and attack her because people want me to. I want to make sure I look at all the paperwork, hear what she has to say, and before I do anything. And this Cutney thing, okay? I want to speak on that briefly. I have been sitting back and keeping my comments to myself about it, watching. And lately I've had a few comments, all right? Everybody has a fucking right to handle things how they want to handle, okay? I don't like the fact that one person can talk shit but another one can't. I don't like how also the mental health is real. I agree with that 100%. That's why I said in the live, well, if you can't poke at someone, if their mental health, if they're telling you right then and there, they're telling you my mental health isn't bad. I spoke up and I agree with that 100%. However, if you're talking shit, right, and you're causing a lot of problems for yourself, then you should humble yourself and just focus on yourself. All right? I know a lot of people, there's been so many deaths lately of people taking their own lives. So it is a real fucking thing. All right? It is a real thing. So just be careful. But not one of us on this app, on especially this side, right, is perfect. Not one of us. We've all fucked up. We've all did shit we shouldn't have done. We've all said things. So maybe we all should humble ourselves a little bit. Okay? Just a little bit. And have some fun. It's okay to have fun. Even if it's with people you don't like. That doesn't mean they're friends. That doesn't mean that they're going to be hanging out the next day or the next week. It's okay to have fucking fun. All right? Just chill out, y'all. Chill out. And if you like me and you support me, right? And you don't like what I'm doing where I sit and how I'm doing things, I apologize ahead of time, but I control me. And if you respect me, okay, that's me. If you respect me and you like to follow me and all that, you're not going to try to control me. You're not going to try to tell me how I can sit in a box with Lala too. Okay? Nobody said I was friends with anybody. I sit where I want, though. All right? And you guys should all try it sometime. Sit where you want, do what you want, and have fun doing it. All right? That was the biggest thing that I came on here. Last night, everybody laughed. There was 400 and some people in there, and I swear to God, most of them were laughing. That's what it's about, is having fun. Not taking it so serious on here. And stop trying to control people, bro. It's crazy to me. It's so crazy to me. I used to be the same way. But I had to humble myself and be like, well, you know what? Who the fuck am I to tell any grown-ass person where they can sit, how they can fucking gift and how they can't gift. And you know, good things happen to you when you're doing good. So if you see someone in need and you can and you have a platform to help, why not do it? Now, if their stories aren't adding up, if people are lying, because there is a lot of scammers on here, that's your choice. You don't have to help them, right? But just remember, good happens to you when you're a good person, okay? Like, seriously, stop acting like you guys own people on here, bro, and just have fun. Like, who the fuck are we to tell anybody what to do on this app? And I know a lot of people don't like me. I've said and done a lot of fucking things on this app. But you know what? What I've done is work on myself. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. Do I still have a mouth on me? Absolutely. But what I don't do is I don't try to attack certain things that were horrible that I've done. Not because of my image on TikTok, because I don't care what people think of me on TikTok. I care about when I lay my head at night that I am not feeling like a piece of shit in my real life. Okay? I have blamed everybody, any and everybody that pissed me off. I have took my anger that I went through my whole life out on everybody. Out on everybody. I'm not trying to be that person no more. Does that mean I'm not going to get mad at things? Absolutely not. I'm still a person. I'm still trying to work on me. And if you don't like me, that's your choice. Respectfully, stay the fuck away from me. Okay? That's all. Have fun. I have fun. And I will. I just got some stuff to look into. And yet, I'm not a dummy, you guys. You guys, of all, like, especially the people that's followed me, right? I'm not dumb. I'm not a dummy. You guys know, you should know a little bit how I move by now. Okay? All I'm saying is just humble your fucking selves. Just because we weren't screaming and fighting last night in a box doesn't mean we're all besties. Just because we're all in a box here now doesn't mean we're all besties.
I mean, you don't want to be my
I will
friend?
beat your ass, bitch. I'm not playing with you, okay?
And
Me?
Nicole, can you do me
Yeah.
one favor?
Huh?
Can you do me one favor?
What?
Let them know that I'm your clout,
Yeah, yeah. You're definitely my clout.
and
You're
that
definitely my clout. What
these
the
people like me,
fuck?
they don't like you.
Oh yeah, yeah. They love you. They hate me. Um,
Hi, Courtney.
Hi.
what's going
Hey,
on, girl?
Nicole. Nothing. I got to watch the live from last night today, and I saw the post on Reddit you're talking about too. I thought it was hilarious. I think it's sad that people, are talking about unfollowing because of who you sat with for you know, one night. It was funny. It's not like y'all addressed, um, things that you disagree with about them. It's not like y'all had a it's not like you said, yes, I agree with everything you've done. You're an excellent person and have never hurt anybody or whatever, like it wasn't like that.
Yeah.
um and also, I know that you talked about me and you talking, and we haven't got the chance, so I am here if you do have any questions, like if something's not making sense.
So I mean, I kind of just, I really don't want to, like, I'm okay to have a personal conversation with you more than anything, because there's some
Gotcha.
things that I disagree with you, and then some things that I'm completely understanding. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, I understand, like, people go through things, right?
Right.
I go through things. Okay, we all go through things, and I think that how you did my friend Nicole though is where I kind of just lost respect at all for you, to be honest, because
I'm upset with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
that girl is just a sweetheart altogether. I've known her for a very, very long time, and she genuinely cared about you. So
She still does. Her and I have been friends since 2021 off of this app, and
same.
I should not have read our private messages. She wouldn't get up in a box and explain it, and I understand her not wanting to be on the app. That doesn't excuse me reading our messages and showing our cash apps. But Medusa was saying that she sent me like making it seem like she sent me money for the car and she sent me money to pay my bills and just sent me money, money, money. And that wasn't the case. And she didn't want to go on the app and be in the drama. So I felt like I had to show proof of everything. I mean, I accidentally exposed my social security number for crying out loud. Like, I just wanted the proof out there,
So
And that doesn't make it right that I showed our conversation, but I did. I just, with
she
her not
really,
wanting,
she really
sorry.
don't be out there like that though. Like she was there for you. So like there is no, there's nothing you could tell me to make me change my mind how you were wrong there. You know
I
what I
was
mean?
wrong. No, I was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. Me proving myself wasn't more important than her our friendship and her the only word that comes to my mind is anonymity, and I can't think of another word besides that.
Yeah. I mean, I think that we all make mistakes. I made a million of them. It's kind of what we do with it after, though. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like we can make mistakes and then, move on from that as long as you're not repeating the same type of mistakes over and over and over. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I feel like she genuinely I know she did. I know she did. Um and
I know she did too. It it pissed me off because but her sharing our personal private like almost intimate details with Danielle and then Danielle exposing those on the app really hurt my feelings. Um Danielle took what she told her and knowing that Nicole wasn't going to get on the app and say anything or justify
but
it,
did she
blew
show
things
your
out of
messages?
she did show our messages. Yes, she sent them to Danielle.
Oh,
So it
well, I
really pissed
thought
me off.
Train, I thought she said last night that she didn't. Do you remember that?
Nicole, I thought she said she didn't as well because Train even said, I'm sorry. I thought you were out here giving a whole bunch of information out.
She did. She sent our messages and Danielle green screened them. So Nicole didn't put them on the app, but she sent them to Danielle and Danielle put them on the app. So that's when I came out. I didn't address Nicole until after they'd been talking about it for like 4 lives and her continuously saying her friend that was sending her money and then she stopped being friends with her when she didn't. That didn't happen. That never happened. And so I felt like I had to defend myself. Should I have showed our messages? No,
Well,
but they were
she
already put on
shouldn't
the app.
have either. She shouldn't have either.
We were both wrong. I won't do it. I'll drop the whole thing if that makes Nicole feel better. Like my friendship with Nicole is worth people believing what they want. It doesn't matter. Because honestly, if people think I'm lying, they're going to think I'm lying whether I show all of the proof or not, you know? And I've
Yeah.
realized that after I did show everything and people that seen it still, they want to argue with the receipts. So it's really not, it's not worth it for me um, to do that because Nicole is involved and Nicole is the reason that Danielle went live. Like, Nicole is the reason that Danielle went live saying that I didn't make sense. So it all goes back to that. It's hard to explain anything without addressing Nicole. And for me, it's just not worth it. Danielle should have never put Nicole's messages on the app, and I shouldn't have either. Neither of us should.
I guess I'm kind of curious now. Did Danielle even ask her to do that? Like, don't get
I
it
don't.
twisted. nobody, like, if you are true friends, you shouldn't be sharing your messages amongst
That
anybody, to be
that's
honest.
how I felt. That's why I felt betrayed. And that's why I went on and I shared what I shared, because only a piece of the messages were shown. I showed everything.
Right. So I'm not, listen, she was there for you, though. I mean, regardless, she was there for you. She's, I don't know if she's still there for you,
She
but I
is.
do
She
know she
she was there. She
genuinely.
is who I called. She is who I called, Nicole, and explained when I placed my kids with my brother after like I decided that I was going to take my pills on the 11th. I talked to her literally on the 13th. She is who I explained everything to. But like we've been friends for a long time. Like I
Right.
feel like we have a soul connection. Um, I don't want to get all woo woo on you, but she really is someone that is
She's a
important to me,
beautiful,
and I
beautiful
did do her
person.
wrong, and
She's a
she
beautiful
cared.
person.
She did not do anything to get credit for it, to get a pat on the back, for anybody to know. She did it because she's a genuine person and a genuine friend. And I let Danielle push me to exposing our personal messages, and I shouldn't have. I felt like the truth wasn't being shown, and I should have just let it lie.
Right.
Let people believe what they want.
Yeah. Also, can I ask you a question?
You can ask me anything.
If you're, you know, I know, like, people mentally go through things and it happens daily. People take their lives, right?
Right.
Why do you keep going back over there, though?
What do you mean going back over there?
You've been in Missy's and Medusa's, you know they're together. Why do you keep putting yourself in a position where they're just going to come at you again?
So the internet, TikTok, has never been a reason that my mental health is not okay. It is my personal life, my kids, my like that is where my mental health problems were coming from. Is not the internet. I can shut the internet off and not look at it at any time. I'm pretty good at that. Um I mean, I went off of the app for 20 days when I was focusing on my mental health. So, I don't have an issue with TikTok, and if I do feel like it were ever to affect my mental health, I would just turn it off. But my mental health problems were stemming from my actual real life with my children.
So,
So,
what
I
made
also
you
didn't come
go
back on the
live about it?
internet until after I had multiple therapy sessions and been on medication for a few weeks.
Hmm. Okay.
So I
Well,
hope that makes, if TikTok were to get to me, I'd just turn it off. But this doesn't bother me. It's something I spoke about with my therapist. Trying to get a car was a goal with my therapist, and posting the GoFundMe was a goal. It's something I achieved. Like, regardless of all the hate and negativity that's come from it, with speaking with my therapist, like, I overcame that fear of doing something that my pride was in the way. And we knew going into it, I was going to get um negative people talking about it negatively, because that just comes along with the internet. But that was a huge thing that I overcame and was able to do. So regardless of all the backlash, I'm proud that I was able to do it, because again, it is a goal.
okay, so I'm curious. Is it true though that you owe taxes and you can't even get your license yet?
No, that's not true. I don't know what anybody's talking about with that. I can get my license as soon as my birth certificate's here.
So why do you think they're saying you owe taxes?
I don't even know who. I have no clue. Ask them,
Uh,
because I don't know what they're talking about.
all right, there's many people on this app that ask for help with things. So I'm not gonna, down you for that because people do it on a daily basis.
Right.
Just like I don't think one person is better than the other person. All right,
Right.
honestly, um, especially, just like with Medusa, I think that Medusa, she's asked for um, help on the internet as well. So I guess I'm a little confused as to why she's making such a big deal about somebody else.
I think it's just because it's
Asking for
me,
help.
is why Danielle's making a big deal about it. I think if it were somebody else, I don't think it would be such a big deal, but because it's me, you know? I
Mm-hmm.
think, like she said, I heard her say in the live that back whenever I called and found out she could get that police report, that that was the moment she had her hate for me. And I think she's just been cordial with me ever since because of Missy and never actually explained, like, yo, I don't fuck with you, you know?
Yeah.
No,
So
I didn't teach Medusa to do makeup. No, no, no. She's good at makeup all on her own.
I think I do. Okay, so I have heard some of your story, and there are some holes in the story. I'm not gonna lie,
No, you're
but
fine. Ask them.
well, I think that honestly, because I don't want to. Hold on a minute.
While she's on pause, I just want to say no, the fuck she is not. I don't know if we're talking about the same Medusa, but
I think she's very talented at makeup, Colby.
he
Like,
was like,
have you ever tried to do makeup? It takes a lot. Like it
you just asked me, have I ever tried to do makeup?
yeah,
My wife does my makeup.
right. It,
I
ask your wife. That shit's hard. There's a lot of blending that goes in.
well, she got the wrong blending tools. She looked like she spray paints her face. No, fuck no. Listen, I don't know if like
Well, she said that my makeup that I look like a drag queen. So
I'm gonna let Nicole take back over, but this
Yeah.
conversation is not over because oh my god,
okay.
Okay, so I just seen proof that you do owe back taxes.
Back taxes for what is it? What is it for?
There's
Because
a
I don't
lien.
know about it.
I mean, do you mind if it's shown on here or?
No, post it. I don't
Well,
mind at
I'm
all.
not going to. I'm going to send it to Kobe. Kobe, will you
Well,
do
send it
that
to
for
me.
me?
I'll post it because I don't know
I
what I
don't.
owe taxes
I
for.
don't have you on text or anything. So.
can't take my I'm the green screen king. Okay,
Okay.
this is what she pays me for. See, I'm her clout.
Okay, I'm sorry if y'all hear a lot of background noise. I'm gonna call my husband real quick and ask him
Ask him
because I don't know.
what color boxers you got on.
I know, Des. I know. I'm gonna call my husband and ask him. Hold on.
Ask him what color
Okay, go
drawers you got
ahead,
on.
Kobe. I sent it in the group.
Courtney,
Yeah, babe.
it was said that you can't get tags on your car yet because you owe back taxes for some lien that you
How
have
would
to
a
you
lien
have
for
to
what?
I
I
don't,
don't own
it's,
anything.
you have to pay that before you can get tags. Is that true or no?
No.
Shit.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, my
Colby,
bad. My
Kobe,
bad.
come
My
on.
bad.
that is not my tag. Colby,
Tagging something, but I didn't mean to do that.
You gotta.
6615 South 32nd West Avenue, Tulsa County.
692. Kobe, go green screen it so
I
they
got
can see
it.
the whole thing. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know anything that would affect me being able to get tags on my car. Okay, creditor, state of Oklahoma. Debtors,
It
Adrian and
ain't.
Courtney.
You got to put me in a bigger box, Nicole. It ain't.
I don't know how to do it, honey.
Well, I don't know about that. And if they're sending it to that address, like if they sent me a letter or something, I don't live there.
Can I say something? Can I say
Yeah.
something?
Do you
Usually,
guys
if
know? Hold on. I'm trying to get
Oh,
them
sorry,
in.
it's not my live. I should have
How do
said yes.
I?
I'm sorry.
How do I get them in a big box?
You should only have to shrink everybody and then click on my box and hit big box.
I do, and it
Melissa,
puts.
I don't own a home, babe, to have
take a picture of
property
See,
taxes.
Nicole, hit the enhance or hit the double person, the button to accept people into the box, and then go
yeah.
to your settings. And you can
Okay.
put in the panel. You can do the panel, and that will put everybody in a little tiny box.
It'll do the full panel with 9 boxes.
Can I just say
Where's the
something really quick?
panel?
It's right there if you hit the multi-guest button, Nicole.
It pops up.
Yeah, and then in the top right hand corner, you'll see where it says,
Looks like a little setting circle.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We don't have taxes on
There
vehicles.
you go.
All right.
Oklahoma, why they're saying you can't get a driver's license is if they have a lien and you can't title a vehicle, you typically cannot get your driver's license because they freeze it all. You're not allowed to make any DMV purchases at all until that lien is gone. So that is probably why they're saying that you can't get a driver's license.
Yeah, I have
Right.
no clue. I can get my license with
I'm
my
pretty
birth
sure. I'm
certificate.
sure Lala knows because it's in North Carolina
She
too.
is correct. She is absolutely correct. We have to pay if I were to buy a new car, I would have to pay the taxes off on my current car before I could tag my other car.
Yes, and they
I
freeze
don't
your driver's
own.
license. You cannot make any. I just went through it. I had a ticket, a speeding ticket that I had to pay from 2021. I paid it, and that was only to replace. I did not renew, just literally order a brand new driver's license. They would not let me do it until I paid the $300 ticket. So that's you cannot get a driver's license if you cannot register a vehicle. Just gonna say that. Like there.
Yeah, I don't own a vehicle to pay taxes
It
on.
doesn't. It could be something from the past vehicles. It doesn't have to be this. It could be anything.
That's correct.
For some whatever reason, they have a hold on your DMV. They have a lien. You
Yeah, this is
cannot
from
I
make
don't have a
20.
any
hold on my
purchases.
DMV though.
This is from 2018.
Like this
It
isn't.
says it
Is this
definitely.
like someone did a background check and shows that I owe money to something? Because
So
this
it
has
definitely,
nothing.
it definitely is showing you on there.
Yeah, it shows me, but where is it saying anything about my license? Like this doesn't affect
This
my
is a
license.
That is
At
your
all.
lien.
This is
state
what I'm saying.
taxes.
No, not in Oklahoma, girl. Not here.
It's
I think
everywhere. It's a DMV. The
yes.
DMV is a
Well,
national database.
well,
DMV is federal.
we don't have this type of thing in Texas. But Courtney's already said that she went past her test or her driver's test. She can get all that, and
I've
that
shown
you
everything.
right, and that you only need what the $75 to renew your tags. You've never been told that you have to pay this.
I need my birth certificate. This, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this
No,
is. I
if
have,
you because you're saying you need tags on your vehicle, right?
All right, Kobe, you
yeah,
can
I
put it
have,
down.
yeah,
Okay,
our
so
vehicle
is
that we drive
right.
right now
So is
does
that
not.
Thank you, Kobe.
right?
Oh,
That said that yesterday that you couldn't get tags on your car because you owed this. But what you are saying is that's not true. You just have to pay the what $75 to get your tags renewed.
no, it's not $75. It's much more than that. See, when we got the
So
car, it comes with like paper tags, you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like from the dealership. So once that paper tag was no longer good, we were supposed to go and get the car tagged with an actual plate, go to the DMV and pay to get it done. We never did that. And every day that you don't have it, the price goes up. Well, that's been almost 2 years ago now
So
that
So
we
have you
have.
bought the
this
car from a dealership?
We
so
haven't
this
bought it. We're still paying on it every week.
So anytime I bought a car from a dealership, if I get 30-day tags, I pick my tags up from the dealership. The dealership does all of that.
Yeah, we didn't. I don't know what kind of dealerships you go to, but we don't have good credit. This is a little rinky dink. We didn't even have
oh hold
it
on.
sort of,
I'm sorry. On the bottom of that
Lien has
paper,
been released.
yeah, that's
Look
what I
at
was
the
just getting
bottom.
ready to say. I just seen it. The lien has been released. I just seen
It's
that
so
too.
I don't
Yeah.
even know what that is. I promise y'all.
Yeah, so that's not even. So that was the question is because it was.
and
Can
it
you
also
get
is for her husband and not her.
No, it was both of them.
In the big box.
It had
But
my name too.
yeah, but here's
So
the
in the
thing.
state
Like,
of Oklahoma, you can sorry, train. In the state of Oklahoma, you can buy a car without having a driver's license.
yeah. No, we're not.
I didn't buy the car. I didn't do
That's
it. My husband did. And they're
that's not
not
what
letting,
we're. That's not what we were at. That's not what we were asking about, Nia. Medusa and Chelsea had said that she couldn't get her car tagged because of this lien. Well, we now see that that's not true because the release date is 5/3. So that lease that this lien on whatever it was is released. It's no longer. This is old.
So they're
that
probably saying that though because they're
she hasn't got her card tagged.
she's that
But
is
I
because
can get my car tagged if I
Right.
just paid for
right,
it,
but
but
I'm
I'm not.
saying Missy probably thought that because Missy is in
No,
Virginia and that is
Missy
Virginia.
didn't say anything. No,
Oh, okay.
Missy hasn't commented anything on it. No, no, no.
Oh, you
Yeah.
said Chell's in. Okay, okay, okay.
Medusa, yeah, and it was just because I just asked her a question, like, is that true that you owe $600 and that's why you can't get it tagged? And she said no, and that's how
Okay.
this
So,
came up.
so it's
Yeah,
cleared up. She does not owe
yeah, it says release date. Yeah, so it was released.
anything.
I can get
So
my
when
tags
people, so
if
I
I
don't know. I
paid.
know that even at Buy Here Pay Here is where I'm at, and in Virginia, whether it's Florida, whether it's Virginia, they give you hard tags. I've never heard of a dealership that doesn't give you hard tags. I don't know anything about that,
Well, she
Well,
just
but
said it was like
they
a
don't.
buy here, pay here
They don't
rental.
hear. You have to go to the tag office to get you a hard tag.
I just know that that if you do have a lien, that typically the DMV will put a hold, or the people put a hold where you can't put it on, you can't get a license. But if that's taken care of, that's all I wanted
Yeah,
was
yeah,
to say that's why it would have put a lien on it. So,
yeah.
but I know somebody in Oklahoma that just messaged me and they said that dealers in Ohio do not give tags either.
Oklahoma.
So that makes it no, they're saying Ohio. So it makes
No.
sense if Oklahoma doesn't do the same. So
So I live
that's
in
what I wanted.
Oklahoma, and when you go to a dealership and buy a car, they give you paper tags. You have to go to the nearest tag agency to get your hard paper and your tags and your driver's license, or not driver's license, your
Yeah, well, I was just saying that in other
Yeah,
states that it must
yeah,
be true in
Texas.
Oklahoma because it is true in other states. Like Virginia and Florida,
Yeah,
they give you pick your tags up from the dealership. They do your
yeah.
registration and all that
That's how Texas is too. They give you a paper, and when your tags come in, they have you pick them up at
on
the
you. And
dealership.
yeah, that's what the
Yeah.
point of their 30-day tags is.
at the nearest license at the nearest tag agency is where you get your hard, like your metal license plate and
Yeah.
everything else.
Yeah.
They don't give it
Yeah.
to you at the dealership.
Courtney already explained all that the other day, but just the question that arose was because they said that she owed this lien, and that's why she couldn't get tagged. But now that that's cleared up,
I believe that Medusa told me that last night. So my thing is, Medusa, when you want to show proof on someone, make sure you're looking at it all, so you don't look crazy. Because right now you kind of look crazy, girl.
I just
Just
wanted to say
keeping
that.
the
Thank you
book.
for your box, Nicole.
Yeah, that's all I wanted was to clarify that and make sure
Thank
that
you,
that's
Randa.
why they thought that. So
Yeah. So
I did. One of the goals with my therapist is getting my license back. Y'all, I put a lot of work to getting to where I could even get it reinstated. It wasn't just expired, it was suspended also. The state took my license from me. I had to put in a lot of work to be able to get that back. I had to pay a lot of fines. I had to take the written test twice because I failed it the first time. I had to take my driver's test. I had to go meet with a compliance officer. Like, there's it wasn't just like pay some money and it's done. There was a lot of things that I had to do to even get to this place where I'm at to get my license. The only thing they need is another form of identification, and my birth certificate is on the way.
okay. So you, hold on.
So people are like, why are you asking for a car when you don't even have a license?
What's it?
My husband has a license. My son lives an hour away. All of his sports are an hour away. There's a parent teacher conference tomorrow that I can't go to because I don't have a way to get there. You know, like, the car is affected, it affects my mental health in that aspect of being there and showing up for my kids.
Your son lives an hour away?
Yeah.
Oh.
All my kids did. They were all living with my brother, but I have my girls back. But my son, he was smoking weed at school. He got caught with vapes. He got in fights. He got expelled. Like, this school, if you look up East Central Middle School in Tulsa, you'll see. Like, it's horrible. A kid died in a fight getting his head stomped in. Like, I can't have my kids going to that school, so I placed them with my brother to go to a little school. My son is doing so good. He's on every sports team. He's excelling. Like, he's doing amazing, and I want him home. I have him every weekend, but it's not good for him to be in this school. It's just not.
You don't have to explain that. Like, you're their mother, you get to make those decisions. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, that
Yeah,
part.
but people saying that CPS took my kids in place, like they're saying that, and how did you get to keep your daughter if you're suicidal? That's not true. CPS never took my kids.
and I mean that was questions because you had came and said you had called CPS on yourself, so people had
Right.
questions.
And I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. And that's
Well,
why I
you
feel
don't have
like
to
I owe an
share. You don't
explanation.
have to
Hold
share like
on,
what
I got
schools
a
they were
question on
at.
that
And
because that they're not just saying that. That came out of her mouth.
no,
That I
that's what I
called
just said.
CPS, but not that they took my kids. I
That
never
is what
said
you
that.
said, Courtney. You
Play it.
absolutely,
Play it.
Courtney.
Play
I'm
it,
not. I
Nan.
don't need to play it, but
No,
I'm
it didn't
telling you that you
happen.
did
I
say. You
never
said I
said.
called CPS and they took my kids.
No, I
Yes, you did.
didn't. Play it.
Yeah, if those kind of accusations are being made, you definitely got to play something like
You
that.
need to play it,
Yeah,
Nan.
definitely.
I'd never said that.
I'm almost positive I heard it. Let me see
I'm
if I can
positive you
find it.
didn't.
I mean, listen, and if I'm wrong, I can say that I'm wrong, but I'm
I
almost
can promise you that that never came out of my mouth.
because you said you called CPS on yourself and
I
what?
did. I did call CPS on myself. I did.
He's 100% agreeing that she said she called CPS on herself. So what is the accusation? I'm confused right now.
That they
They're
took
saying
my
that,
kids.
yeah,
CPS never took my
they're saying
kids.
that she said that she called CPS on herself, and that she's saying that CPS took her kids. She's saying she never said that.
Because
No.
you said you got your kids back from CPS.
No, I didn't. My kids
Okay.
were never
Let
with
me,
CPS
Nicole.
to get them
Let me
back.
go find. Let me see if I can't find this. Hold on. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay, my kids I placed on my own with my brother, tried to do it through guardianship. The guardianship would not go through. So I signed a piece of paper saying that my sister-in-law could do their schooling and their health, like doctor's appointments and stuff. Okay? A month after my kids had already been placed there, my brother and I got in a fight and I needed to get my kids back. But I didn't know if I'd be able to get them back with what was going on. So I called CPS on myself to ask them, hey, I was suicidal a month ago. Okay. I gave my kids to my brother. If I go and take my kids back and he calls on me, are y'all going to take my kids? No. No, they wouldn't. If I was still suicidal, yes. If I wasn't in therapy, yes. If I wasn't on meds, yes. But I had already done the things to address what led to me placing my kids with my brother.
Courtney, let me ask you a question. This is for me. If there's going to be accusations, I am going to ask, especially something like that. I'm just going to, this is just how I like to run shit. Respectfully, you guys, um, please play it. I'm not saying she did or she didn't because I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet. Okay. Do
I
you have
sorry.
proof? Do you have proof that Nicole sent your messages to Medusa?
Yeah, Medusa green screened them. Is that proof enough?
No, I
Sorry,
mean,
I don't mean that sarcastically. I mean, like,
no,
how
I
else
get
would
it.
she have got them?
I
Sorry
get
for
it.
the
No,
tone.
you're not. Listen, I'm not. I'm not against you, and I'm not
No, I'm
for
just,
you yet. Okay.
you're asking questions and I owe you an answer and I owe it without sarcastically
So, do
saying it,
you
you know?
have like a screenshot of these messages that were green screen?
Yes.
What I'm asking.
Yes.
Can you show it?
And I do, and I will. And I also have, just to clear everything up, and Nan doesn't even have to come back.
Uh
Well,
huh.
I mean, she can because I never said that, but I haven't played. I have a conversation with me speaking to CPS that I recorded. So if people question why my baby was still here, I have CPS explaining. So I can play that. I've never played it on the internet, but I will.
I haven't personally heard anything of you, and I have been listening to a lot. I haven't been saying much. I just kind of been sitting back in both lives and listening. I
Well,
personally
what I
haven't
can.
heard you say that. I heard you say that um, you called CPS on yourself. I
I did.
didn't
I did
hear.
call CPS on
No,
myself.
I'm not saying it's not that didn't happen because I want to give them time to show some proof on it. I didn't hear you say that. I heard you say that You called CPS on yourself. Now, if it's true, just can someone, anybody come up and play it? Just someone real quick come up and play.
Want me to play it?
Yes, please.
Okay. Okay.
I don't listen. I don't want her to be accused of
No,
something,
I
and I don't want
understand.
to be
I
lied to.
understand.
So both.
All right, here we go. It's a kind of a long video, so hold on, y'all.
Okay.
I know a lot of you have been asking what's going on with me and if I'm okay, and you've seen the depression. The truth is, I'm not. I don't have my kids anymore. I called CPS on myself. I felt like such a failure of a mom that I called CPS on myself. Postpartum depression is so real. I'm glad I didn't make the choice that I was contemplating with, and I reached out for help. So that I'm able to fight for my kids. I was born to be a mom, and these last couple years I've failed at it. So, in efforts to make their childhood better until I could provide for them, they are staying with family, but I want my kids back.
Okay.
I'm seeking therapy, and I'm getting my mental health under control, but that doesn't change the fact that my kids deserve better for right now. I don't have a vehicle to get them to and from doctor's appointments, to dentist appointments. They want to play sports so bad, and I can't provide that for them. I don't have a vehicle. I don't have a support system. And sadly, I just can't afford a car. So if I have to suffer and be separated from my kids for now, that's what I'll do, because I know that they deserve better. And so I know a lot of you have been checking on me and wanting to know what's going on. That's it. That's what happened. I called CPS on myself. And for a split second, I wanted to not be here anymore. But got that under control. Therapy is going good. This is a part of me taking accountability and being open and honest, and it's hard. But it's something that I need to do because I can't. I just have to. It's something I needed to do. So I'm doing it. I love you guys. If you have a car you don't want, I'll gladly take it. I know a lot of you have been asking what. So, can you play the video where I said CPS took my kids, Lala?
I want to point out right there that unless you're fucking deaf, she absolutely said that her kids are staying with family for right now, and she was reaching out to CPS for questions. She didn't say that CPS took her kids. So if somebody don't have that video, you're absolute fucking trash for ever even saying something like that. That's the problem on this app. People get in these boxes and they just speak the fuck up and say whatever they want to say. And it's ratchet people like you that are fucking this app up all over the place.
So that was hard to hear.
It
Okay.
was. I didn't want to play it, but People were asking for
That
it.
was
So
really hard to hear.
Lala, you're part of the problem, though. You're the one that says the nasty
Hold on,
things.
can I finish? This is
Yes,
my
I'm sorry, Nicole.
whole life.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I am sorry that you're going through that. I will say that, okay, because that was hard to hear. Um, you did the right thing for your children. I do want to say this though, out of the dislike for someone because you're mad at them or because you just don't like them, doesn't give you a right to lie on them. Okay?
I would never lie on anyone.
I'm not talking to you, honey. I'm
Okay,
talking in
I'm
general.
sorry.
I'm speaking to
I'm sorry.
everybody in the chat. Okay?
Okay.
So the only part that was played to me was that first part, and I said if I was wrong, I'll admit that I was wrong. Like
Okay.
I only heard what I heard, so that is my apologies, Courtney, if that's not what happened.
Thank
Um,
you. What were you
it
saying,
was
Nicole?
This goes for everybody, you guys. Um to automatically just take someone's word without hearing it. The wording could have been a little bit better, but when you're in that moment and you are emotionally a wreck, your wording isn't going to be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. Okay? It's just not. And I think that Courtney Cutney, what do you like to be called?
It doesn't matter to me, honestly.
I think that you have a right, just like everybody else has rights to come on here and ask for help. I hope that you are taking the steps and continue to take the steps that you need um, to be better within yourself. Okay.
Yes.
Um, just because we don't like someone, or just because we rock hard with someone, I know a lot of my people. Like, let me use Snoo, Kobe, Marbles. If I'm wrong, them bitches are gonna tell me I'm wrong. Okay? If I'm not telling the truth on something because I'm believing someone else, them bitches are gonna check me. Okay? So I want people to understand it's okay to tell your friends that's not what was said. That's wrong. And if they get mad at you, they're not your friends. All right? Speak up. Speak up. And I get it. The wording was it's hard because right away when you hear, okay, well, I called CPS on myself. Some people just assume, okay, that okay, well, they probably come and take it. But in this case, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. She has. I see her youngest with her. I believe that's your youngest, right? All the time on live. All right. People are not perfect parents, and I am one to scream that.
And Nicole,
Okay?
look, me and you have been around the app a long time, right? So we know how they like to do this shit, right? They'll play
Yes.
it up to the part where CPS took my kid. They stopped the recording there, and then they start another recording. You know what I'm saying? To spin the narrative. Oh, CPS. I contacted CPS on myself, and that's what's discussing that kind of shit. Making those assumptions, making assumptions people are pedos, making fake CPS on calls on people is all fucking trash, and you guys are really affecting people's everything with that shit. And that's what made me mad and made me speak up. That unless you can play that, don't make that assumption. That's just not fair, and it's not going to go on in here.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've seen a few people in the chat, and that I really was hoping to see an apology to her in the chat. It kind of bugs me out a little bit because I really like a few people that were accusing her. It's okay to apologize when you're wrong. It's the right thing to do. Okay, it's the right thing to do. Um, she's not perfect, and neither are you. We make mistakes, and neither am I. So it happens. But please just understand when your friends are wrong and you know it, or you don't know and you didn't hear it for yourself, ask to hear it before you believe it and say it. This goes for everybody, not just one person, not two people, in anybody that, with any situation I'm talking about. Okay? It's simple. It's simple.
and Courtney, that wasn't me attacking you, by the way. I was only saying what I had heard. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't saying whether I wasn't saying it negative on you as a person, if that makes sense. Like whatever you do, whatever you have to do. I was just saying what I heard versus what I hadn't. I want you to know that
I
I don't
understand.
think that I like you know what I'm saying. I don't know how to put it into words, but I think
So,
that
Nan, I got
it
a
takes a
question
big
for you.
person to make that decision.
Are you going to publicly go tell, the people that you sit with, like, bro, I heard that shit is wrong?
Well, yeah, of course. If they're
Well,
saying that, and I will
I'm
absolutely
curious
correct it.
because not everybody's hearing this. You know what I mean? Like, I
Yeah,
think
no, I would correct anything. I'm not going to let somebody sit there. I don't have a problem with Courtney. I haven't bashed her or talked negative on her.
And
okay.
Courtney, I don't even want to call you that. That's
I hate that too. I hate
yeah.
that.
So Courtney,
Just call me Courtney. It's okay. Just call me Courtney.
Courtney, you said you kind of just bit Lala's head off, right? Let me finish before you say anything. Listen, I know y'all have y'all's differences. It is what it is. You don't have to like each other, but Lala absolutely did the right thing and played the real video. She could have absolutely have played the shitty video where it don't play where you said that your kids are staying with family. She could have absolutely have done it. So I don't think that was right. How you bit her head, like snipped at her and say she's the cause because
She has a right to say what she had
she
a right to
does.
say that because the only thing that she saw was me and Tara digging into it and it not making sense. She didn't see where I said I'm not going to speak on it anymore. Homegirl came out here and showed receipts, so it's not none of my business, and I'm not going to speak on it anymore. She showed what she showed, and it makes sense. So I have nothing else to say.
But Lala,
I
after you
appreciate
played
that,
the
Lala.
video, you know what I'm saying? After you played you have every right to dig in and see if something's true before you speak on something. That's what Nicole's preaching.
Fair,
Nicole's not going
fair.
to call on nobody's shit no more. She's not just going to listen to something. She wants all the facts before she has a live like this to call it out. You and whoever was digging in to see if the shit was true before you called it out. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. But
And
you
nobody
played
wanted to touch it. Nobody wanted to do
you
what
didn't
is
play
happening now.
right. You didn't
I
play
get
that fake ass
I get
video.
what you're saying, Colby, about you can dig in before calling it out, but she absolutely did call it out while digging, like saying it's not true, she's lying. Like y'all got
Who
to know
did?
Courtney. I've known her for years. She's making like she
My
was
opinion. It's my opinion.
saying. I get it. I'm just saying I appreciate
You
you
have
saying
yours.
what you did say, and I am sorry I snapped at you. Thank you for playing the video.
You're good. You're welcome. It's my opinion, and it's my opinion has changed now. I can say that it some of it. Again, it's my opinion. I'm sorry because you did show things that absolutely added up, and that's it. I'm not gonna make a butt at the end of it.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Right is right, wrong is wrong around here. Listen, nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes, and everybody needs to stand on the truth and not what someone says. Not and Courtney, if you're gonna have a GoFundMe, there's gonna, especially on this side of TikTok, you're gonna have a million people trying to tear it apart, trying to figure it out. Millions of questions, and just answer truthfully and not
I owe
drag
that.
it
You know,
on
if I'm
because then
going to
there's more
ask the
questions.
internet. Oh, sorry. I thought you were done. I owe the internet that. If I'm going to ask the internet for money, there's not a single question pertaining to it that I don't have to answer. I feel the reason why all of this went the way it did was the way that Danielle asked the questions was rude, and then when her friend quit giving her money, she stopped being her friend. I feel like that's how all of this went crazy, was that one live. And when I defended myself, then Chelsea got mad because Chelsea was brought up in it, but it's not my fault that, that Medusa brought Chelsea up. But I have learned, if regardless, if I'm friends with somebody and somebody lies on them, if my friend ain't saying it out their own mouth, I just need to let it go, because people are going to say what they want to say, irregardless of what the truth is.
Right.
And that's a lesson learned for me. And
And
if
my
that's all that comes
advice,
out of this GoFundMe, then at least I grew.
to you from here on out, you've had a hassle with pushing your GoFundMe. Keep it out of other people's platforms. Just
Yep.
keep it on your platform. promote it on you have that right to. And people have the right to not have it on their platform. I still stand on
Agreed.
that. I don't fuck with Medusa like that.
100%.
But people have the right to say I don't want it on my platform. I mean, as cocky as she got and as ignorant as she got, I guess she didn't have to be like that, because there was a few times in Medusa's, time on TikTok, she needed help, and she got help. So I get where they have millions of questions too. You know what I mean? They all have that right,
Yes.
especially you brought it on, her platform.
Her
You get what I
platform,
mean?
100%.
Right.
But I also didn't bring it on her platform. It was her chat asking, and she had the opportunity to say, "Hey, you guys, please not on here," but she didn't do that. But I'm still wrong. I shouldn't have
Oh.
responded.
Oh, I didn't know
Yes.
that.
Yeah,
I
her
didn't know
chat
that.
was asking me about it. And instead of her saying, "Hey, you guys, please not on here," she held a live saying it was fucked up. Courtney commented her GoFundMe in my live. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
Was that
that's
was
how.
that in her live, Courtney, or was that the one
It
in?
was in her live that people asked about it.
Okay, because I know that there was one that like it was like a fake account or something that came in.
That was in Missy's live.
Okay, okay. I didn't know which one it was. That's why I was asking. But it wasn't a fake account in Medusa's, but it was a fake account in Missy's.
Accurate.
Okay, all right.
Brooke, I appreciate that. And I feel
Yeah, I
like
mean,
people feel like I've seen a couple people asking like why this is anybody's business, and I feel like we pretty much just explained it's everybody's business because I made it that way. You know, it's nobody's fault for asking me questions or wanting to clear that up.
yeah. Hold on just a second. Let me get this ready for my husband. Here. All right, sorry.
Hey,
Um,
Courtney,
is there any other questions that anybody has for her?
I have one.
Okay.
Courtney,
Yes, ma'am.
um, correct me if I'm wrong though. In that live that day, Medusa's live,
Yes.
you didn't just go in there and post the GoFundMe. I seen a few comments asking, "What is your GoFundMe?"
Yes.
from people in the chat, and that's when you posted it, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I just need to confirm that.
Yeah. So, um, I might piss some people off here, but Courtney, do you want to put your GoFundMe here?
Oh my god! Don't make me cry. Um, I don't.
I
I
mean,
don't know
you can
how
post it in
to.
my live too, but you definitely gotta send me some cash app.
He's so
Oh my
mad.
god. Okay.
So
Yeah. Let me
go
figure out how
ahead
to
and
do it.
post it. And, if people don't like me doing this, I personally don't care. I have a heart, okay? And if I have a heart to stuff like this, all right? Nobody has to do anything, but you heard her pretty much sum it up. I think she is a little deserving, of a little bit of help, just like other people.
I think there's not so many people have gotten up on this app. I don't think that you're wrong by any means for asking for help if that's what you need. I mean,
Right.
nobody. I don't think anyone should blame her for wanting to get help. I agree with you that everyone, is allowed to have it in their life if they want it or versus if they don't. But I don't think giving her shit for wanting help is that's not right.
No. Okay,
I
so
mean,
there's the GoFundMe. I'm gonna need you to keep putting it. Do you have it so you could green screen it?
And also, Nicole, you should make it clear that nobody owns anybody's fucking, like, nobody controls anybody else's pockets. You either want to donate
Exactly.
and help or you don't want to donate and help. Nobody's going to be mad at you either way, but people need to stop like pocket watching. It ain't your fucking money that, that they're spending on her GoFundMe.
Can we see what that it is to use though?
You said
So
what?
my GoFundMe is called "Please Help Me Show Up." I don't know if you can search it, like if it searches that way. But I do want to say something. One of the people that asked in Medusa's live for my GoFundMe said, please, let me see your GoFundMe, but I can't donate until I get paid on Friday. If you can't donate until you get paid on Friday, please do not send me money. If you are living paycheck to paycheck like me, please do
This,
not.
we understand that. Listen,
Okay.
listen. I just want to, you guys, even if it's $1 or $5 or $10, it doesn't hurt to help someone a little bit. Anything helps. You do good unto others, good happens to you. Okay,
A
so
dollar
any
from
little bit
everybody.
helps.
$1 from everybody in here will put
Thank you,
$527.
Nicole.
You know what I'm saying? But you can also search her name. If you go to the GoFundMe website, you can just search her name and it'll pull it up. It's not. It's not hard to find her on there.
Jenny asked, why does it say you're wanting?
Jenny Ray, don't do that. Don't do that.
Jenny wants to know
Don't
why
do
my
that. Don't
GoFundMe
do
says
that,
you're
Jenny
wanting
Ray.
Hey, we're not
$1
gonna
or
Jenny Ray. Listen. Okay,
Or
let me address her respectfully. This is my platform. If it says she wanted a dog, I personally don't care. A lot of people need help, and I don't have any personal beef with Jenny. Okay, I honestly don't have any personal beef with anybody on this side. Okay, I want you guys to understand something. Some people need help. Okay, and some people deserve help. There is people on this app that sit on these sides of TikTok that has gotten a lot of help from multiple different people.
Right.
It's not going to hurt you to help her. It's
Do
just
you,
not. If you
do
can't
you,
afford it, understandable. If you don't want to, understandable. I respect that and I respect your decision. But
a
I don't
lot of
want no
people are
help,
asking
please.
if you have Cash App because GoFundMe will take a percentage out, which they absolutely do. So if you
Yeah,
have a
that's
Cash
it.
App, if you could like green screen that, that'd be fucking awesome to a lot of people down there. They'd rather send it to you that way.
There's
That's why I
Cash
wanted to
App.
jump up to ask for a cash app because I don't like to do GoFundMe because they do take a percentage.
Yeah, can you
Yes.
screenshot your Cash
put it
App
in
and,
the
and
chat,
green screen it?
y'all.
my
She just
Cash
put it
App
in the
is
chat.
It has to be repeated though, because
Yeah,
it's Courtney Elbow 7. I put
right.
it in
Can
the
you
chat.
go to Cash App and
Okay.
you don't have
That
the
might
app?
get her banana.
It'll. What do you mean? It ain't never got me banned.
The app just
Oh,
Can somebody kick me
I
out?
don't know. It used
yes,
to.
love, I
That's why I
got
say
you.
that.
Thank
Can
you so
can
much,
you
Diane.
can't
so
pin comments, Nicole?
Not when you're live, no.
not which boxes.
Well, people can screenshot that shit.
I
If you
can. I'll join the live on my other phone. Is what I'll do.
Okay, perfect. So everybody, let everybody screenshot this real quick, please. All right, everybody, this is the
So
GoFundMe. She's gonna come in on another account for Cash App. If you guys can help just $1, $5, anything will help her. Okay, anything will help her.
I'm gonna hop out, but good luck, Courtney. I hope that you get it, and
thank
I
you.
hope that you're able to go and take care of your kiddos the way that you need to take care of your kiddos, and you feel like you need to. Not, you need to, but and I wish you the best. I already screenshotted it. I'm gonna go do my due diligence and my good for the day, and I hope that, like I said, you get there.
and also
I
listen,
See you
uh,
later.
a
Bye.
comment. I want to reply to that
And
comment
I'm
that
proud
that
of you,
one
Nicole.
person.
Sorry, Colby. I'm proud of
Yeah.
you still.
Oh, thank you so
You
much.
guys have a good day.
You too.
There was also that comment earlier that that person had made. Right. What?
Yeah, Courtney, you can come in on another account with your Cash App now.
Yeah,
Go.
that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay, go
Yeah.
ahead.
So
I
that comment,
also
that was made early. My bad, Nicole. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't talking.
Oh, that comment earlier that that person made about why does it say this, why does it say that? Listen, at the end of the day, once that money is given to her, if she don't do what she needs to do with that money, she's going to put herself in another situation. It's
Right.
nobody's business what she ultimately does with that money. She's saying what she wants to do with it, and if she don't do that, that's her own thing, right?
It'll get ugly. That's I'm
Right,
just gonna keep it a bug.
100%.
of course it would. And I want to share something that I haven't told anybody except for Nicole. Not this Nicole, but Nicole, our Nicole. She's the only one that knows this, but I already have a job lined up for whenever I get a car. And I've not been wanting to share this because I wanted to just do it. But when I talked to CPS, I was offered a job to be a peer support specialist, which just means other moms who have a CPS case open, I'll be able to go and pick
Well,
them up
listen.
and take them
I
to
don't want you
court.
to tell you.
And
Listen, that can't happen on here. You tell people what you do, they're gonna find you. They're gonna ruin. They're gonna
100%.
try to ruin it.
Yep.
So if you could put your Cash App up though, because I have to cook for my husband.
I'm in there on my purple hair account.
Yeah,
I
you're
have
in
All
the
it
right.
box,
listed.
but you got to go in the big box and green screen it.
Yeah. And my Venmo is the same as my Cash App.
Mm-hmm.
Court, you received my CA. I just sent it to you for 15.
I did. Thank you so
All right.
much.
So
You're
are you
welcome.
putting this up?
She needs to be in the big box on her other name, Nicole.
Yeah, on my other account. It's on my other
Okay.
phone.
So her Venmo is gonna be the same as her Cash App, everybody. And I want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart for just being here, hearing her out. She wasn't lying about her kids being taken. I hope that clears it up with a lot of people. This is her Cash App, and this is the same as your Venmo, correct?
Yes.
Can I say something?
Hey,
Love you
Shu.
too, Mikey.
I want to say something. I hope Medusa's watching. That's all I gotta say.
So and listen, I know that a lot of people don't like each other, and it's okay to not like each other. But at the end of the day, if this was you, I'd be doing the same thing for you right now. Okay, I'd be doing the same thing for you. I remember from that side, I helped also over there. So, you know,
Nicole,
I'll take all the hate. I don't really care. I don't care.
you guys, thank you so much. My GoFundMe is at $500.
You're welcome, baby.
Thank you guys.
You guys, so this is her Cash App. You guys see her GoFundMe. Her Cash App is the same as Venmo. If you need the if you need the GoFundMe again, I can put her back in there. Anything can help. If everybody sends a buck even in here, that's another 400 and almost $500. Okay, anything anything helps, and I am so Heather Sue is saying, could you please let her know that you got her Cash App?
Thank you. Um, Shannon
So
Pellegrino, thank you. Um,
well, you don't name the names. Just say thank you in
oh,
general because some people might
sorry.
want to be anonymous. Even some people from the other side might end up helping. Maybe you know what I mean. You just never know. You never know. And I don't. If you want to, give a heart back to them and just thank them when you're live as well and here. If you guys want to help, though, it is so much appreciated and it doesn't hurt to help. And if you can't help, keep her in your thoughts. I don't pray, but if you pray, keep her in your prayers.
Nicole,
Okay?
they're all actually on the other side talking about reporting her GoFundMe.
Are you serious?
What?
Yep.
Ooh.
Fucking lettuce face.
Oh my. Why are you guys doing that?
That's terrible.
It's fucking disgusting, honestly.
Nasty.
Well, even if they reported it, it's not fake, so
Yeah.
GoFundMe would look into it. I'm
Make
not worried
sure
about
you
it.
cash out on
As soon as
your
possible.
yeah. Make sure you cash out it on your other sub. No, I didn't take your powers. I swear to God. I swear to God. I would never.
Sassy Virgo and Grow Queen and all of them are the ones that saying it. All of that whole crew over there.
Yeah, it's not Missy and them and Medusa.
No.
Sassy Virgo. Can you put it back up, please? Here, I'm gonna put this. This is a GoFundMe. You guys,
Somebody sent $500 alone. Whoever that is, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I
even
promise I will do good with this card. I
even
will
a
help
dollar, you
anybody that I
guys.
can.
Even a dollar, you guys, is helpful. $5, whatever you can give, please help. Can All right, we're gonna put your Cash App back up. Yours, pause, please. You guys, thank you guys so much.
It's
Thank you
absolutely
so
true.
so
Yeah.
much.
Shut the hell up.
We don't have you guys over here. We don't need your negativity.
It was absolutely
I
said.
can't find your Venmo, people are
No,
saying.
you wouldn't make that up.
Where's your actual Cash App name? I don't see that. I just see your name.
It's
Oh, it's right there.
Courtney Elbow 7.
Any negative comments, please mute right away. I'm not here for that. I'm here for a positive thing. I did message her about a week and a half ago, and I haven't did anything on this because I wanted to make sure that I dotted my I got everything correct. I feel like, everybody deserves help on here that is in need, not just one person, not just two people. It's okay to ask for help, okay? It's okay.
They're asking for her Venmo.
It's the same as her
It's
Cash
the
App.
same.
Okay.
What is your
It's the
profile
same.
picture on your Venmo though? They're asking.
Port. Okay, Bama just put it in there. Bama's got it. That's the same as Venmo, you guys.
Thank you,
Bama,
Bama
thank you.
girl. It should be the same picture, either my purple hair or um, the one on my profile. Thank you guys. Seriously, I promise I will help anybody that I can help with this car. I want to tell y'all a funny story real quick about the guy yesterday who gave me a ride to my doctor's appointment. And it's like a Lyft service for medical providers. And he had a guy who needed a ride that was a veteran and was missing a leg, and he's homeless. He had gotten robbed. Somebody stole his leg, and all they could get was like $4 for the metal in it, and
Oh,
somebody
God.
took it. So when his Lyft ride was over, he was supposed to drop him back off, but he tried to take him to the homeless shelter, and the homeless shelter was full. So the driver reached out to his boss and was like, hey, like the shelter's full. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm not just going to drop him off. And he was like, I'm sorry, the ride's over. You got to end it. And he was like, no, I'm not doing that. So he took him to a program called John 3:16, and he pretended to be his caseworker.
Oh, shit.
he he signed his name as if he was one of his clients and got him a bed, and he doesn't even work for Family and Children Services, but he pretended he did. I thought that was so funny. He was like, I'm not dropping this one-legged dude off on the
Yeah,
corner.
good guy. Good guy.
Yeah,
Good
very
guy.
good man.
All right, you guys, we're gonna say it one more time. This is the Cash App, and this is also her Venmo. You guys that are saying that you could only send a little bit, it's much appreciated because that little bit adds up. Everybody that sent anything, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Seriously, you did a good thing, and hopefully this is going to help her, her being a mom and being there for her children. I don't think anybody should want to take that away from any mother, okay? I don't think anybody should want to take that away from any mother. And I really hope that people don't have all negative comments about this. Just be happy that she is getting the help that she needs. You don't have to like her, but you should want the best for her children, okay?
You tell them to make sure that the picture matches the name.
Yeah, make sure the picture matches the name, guys. This is their Cash App and Venmo in, and then also this is her GoFundMe right here. You got to bend down a little bit, Court.
Your big ass forehead's in the way.
Sorry, my five head.
And this is her GoFundMe. And what's in the bottom there that people keep putting up is the Cash App and the Venmo. Everybody's saying check Cash App and check Venmo. We're gonna get off here in about a minute. Do you got anything last that you want to say to anybody? I have to take care of my
Uh,
husband.
I
Can't,
I do. I do. I see Heather Sue in the chat, and Heather, I made a joke about you, but I made it to the wrong Heather, and I am sorry.
hey,
Thanks
real
for
real
being here,
quick,
baby.
can you do me a favor and get a total between your Venmo, Cash App, and this GoFundMe, and let us know how much has been gathered so
Yes.
far.
Give me just a
Yeah.
second.
Okay. You guys, this is amazing that everybody came together. Like this is what it's all about. I'm telling you right now, this really just made my entire night. Okay?
It did mine too, Nicole. Thank you, and I'm proud of you for doing that inner work and healing from your childhood trauma. And I can see I can hear a difference even just in your voice. And I'm so proud of you for not taking that hate for your foster parents out on the internet. Seriously, I prayed a lot for you, and I
Thank
am
you.
so proud of you, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart for doing your due diligence and for seeking the truth. Um, I get that people have questions, and I owe them answers, but I would never. I would never come on here and ask for something that I didn't definitely need. And my kids are the reason that I'm able to do this because they deserve it. Um, and I appreciate every single one of you. And I don't know what I've got on Venmo because I am not logged into it. I don't have the app downloaded, but on Cash App, I got 71 plus 117. That's what I got on Cash App.
188.
And the last time I checked my GoFundMe, somebody had donated $500.
Can you check your GoFundMe one more time just to double check?
Yes.
Remember to cash that out as soon as you can. Nicole, we're
Okay.
gonna post the screenshot in the chat about what them fucking chicken heads said.
Okay.
My
Send it to my group real
GoFundMe is
quick.
at $575.
Okay.
Okay, so okay.
I don't want to call out their name, but that person that sent 500, I, I am so very thankful. Thank you so much.
All right, make
To
sure you check
everybody.
Venmo and
To
update
everybody.
Nicole
We're
too.
thankful for everything that
Okay.
everybody did. What was that
Somebody
called?
sent.
I was
Somebody
just
sent.
saying to whenever she finds out the Venmo amount, make sure she messages it to you.
Yes.
Somebody sent $2. $2 to 500. That person that sent $2, I am so freaking appreciative. You could have sat there and been like, nah, $2, it's not, it's worth it. Every single penny is worth it. And I promise you, I'm going to make you all so proud. But most of all, I'm going to make my kids proud. They're going to have a mom that is going to show up for them. And I can't wait to be her.
All right. All right, you guys. Thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Is there anything else, Colby? Before we
Uh,
go? I gotta
yeah,
take care of
no,
my
but
husband.
don't listen. Stop
Thank you.
these false narratives, man. This app is really getting fucked up by these false narratives. To the point to where you really can't even have fun. Like this is probably besides, whenever me and Nicole's fucking popping off at each other, talking shit to each other, having fun that way. This is probably one of the best lives I've been in a while. It's headache free. Um, the false narratives, like if anybody sends you a clip, right, and it sounds automatically negative, tell them you want the whole fucking thing. That way you're not up here looking stupid saying someone said this or said that. Don't call nobody a pedo unless they're really a pedo. That word is so watered down anymore that you call someone a fucking everybody's a pedo on this app now. I mean, it's just that's nasty.
Yeah.
And y'all could keep hating on Nicole, but y'all see what she just did for someone at first that she wasn't happy with, but then she got to see even more proof, had a more clear understanding, and then she opened up her platform for this woman to get some money. Do research, quit making yourself fucking look stupid,
Amen.
and don't try to tell me and Nicole who we can sit with, because we're gonna sit with them on purpose to piss you off,
Yeah,
bitch.
nobody, listen, and I want to make it very clear why I came live to begin with. Nobody owns anybody. We are all our own adults. We all own ourselves. Okay? Nobody owns somebody else's pockets. You know, if we're sitting in boxes, doesn't mean we're all friends, but it's okay to laugh and have fun, even with people that you don't get along with.
Right.
Okay? All right, everybody, have a good night.
All right, me and the wife are gonna go live now.
All right, I'll see you over there in a little bit. Wait, somebody's
Thank you,
coming up.
Nicole. Thank you all.
You're
Y'all have a
welcome.
good night.
All right. Good night, guys.